All right. Hello, everyone. It's been a hot minute. Haven't streamed in a while, but today I have something particularly interesting, I think. Of course, as always, whenever as is tradition, whenever I do one of these hacks, I will have a slideshow at the start, a PowerPoint, so to speak, detailing all of the main changes and some of the motivation behind those changes. So this is going to be Fire Emblem 8 triangle attacks only. Did Radiant Dawn drive me crazy? Well, I mean, I guess kind of, but I was mostly just frustrated that I lost my save file. But yeah, so let's get going. So here today, our hack is going to be Fire Emblem 8, but we only can use triangle attacks. So it is pretty much exactly what it says on the tin. It is a hack designed to motivate the use of player triangle attacks. In addition to by using as and I want to try to use as much uh in-engine motivation as possible. In other words, I want the game to do most of the stuff. I don't want to have to uh do a self-imposed limitation kind of style of gameplay. Mostly because for one, it's kind of really tedious to keep remembering the rules, and also it also reduces the amount of ambiguity about what should be allowed. Did I watch the Double Direct live? No, I actually overslept. Funny thing is, I was intending to stream it, but then I just overslept. And so for some of you that were that's still stuck around in the chat, even though I didn't even start the stream, uh, I did hang out in the chat like after 30 minutes had passed. So yeah, so let's start with some introduction. Triangle attacks are a very common Fire Emblem mechanic that has a very high recognizability to actual usefulness ratio, right? Everyone knows what a triangle attack is. In short, it is when you have three units of the same class or same weapon type or something along those lines, generally, typically Pegasus Knights. And when you surround an enemy unit and have one of the three attack, you will get an automatic critical hit. It's widely known, but in most cases, it's not actually useful because most of the time, uh, in the games where it is relevant or even possibly like usable, you often can one round enemies anyway. Furthermore, the need for this kind of positioning means that most of the time you will have to waste two actions just to get all three people in position. So sometimes it also appears as a skill or a weapon art, like in I think in Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia, it's a skill. But and there are some niche cases where it is objectively optimal, like in the Fire Emblem New Mystery of the Emblem, Heroes of Light and Shadow, FE12. You can use it to kill Medius on the hardest difficulties. But in most cases, it's really not needed. That said, so this hack, we're gonna make it not only needed but absolutely necessary. So the motivation behind this hack is to make triangle attacks more available and useful, and also force the player to only use triangle attacks. And to do that, we also have to penalize the player for not using triangle attacks. So, in other words, we have to make sure that the player can't do any damage without a triangle attack. If make we could just make everyone have zero strength, but then the problem is that you can still complete the game with zero strength, as I have demonstrated in one of my previous playthroughs, Fire Emblem 8. But I have zero, but all my units have zero strength. I don't think that's the exact title. But so instead of zero strength, uh, everyone's going to have a little bit less. So let's go through all the modifications in this hack. Do archers get 2-range triangle attack though? No, not in this case. That is how it works in some other games, but here the triangle attacks will only be of the ones built into the Fire Emblem 8 engine, which is basically just the adjacency. It's very hard to modify this. I've looked into it, but it's more trouble than it's worth. So yeah, if we have 0 strength, then we can still win just by like attacking with iron swords and stuff, right, or steel axes. But here, everyone's gonna have negative 50 strength and negative 100 skill. And so this will make their strength and skill completely negative, meaning that they cannot do any damage and they cannot ever hit or ever land a critical hit. And when a stat is negative on the stat screen, it displays as 2 dashes. So this works fine if you run it on the first try, but if you load the save file, you actually get an underflow, and you get like you get one you get basically cap strength -1. So instead of saving and loading, I'll just be using save states for for the entire playthrough if I choose to continue it. But if you use save states, this continues on. This works just fine. So yeah, pretty much basically, player units cannot do any damage normally, ever. Could you just set skill and strength to 0? That would work to some degree, but then you can still kind of brute force some enemies, which I don't want to ever be possible. For instance, like if you have 0 strength, you can still one-shot enemies with legendary weapons, for instance. I don't want that to happen. So another modification I have is that normally triangle attacks can only be used by Pegasus Knight trios. So the specific characters have a flag that allows them to execute a triangle attack. Obviously, that's quite restrictive. And so I have expanded this capability so that all player units can execute triangle attacks. So basically, you just need to surround an enemy with at least 3 units, and you can triangle attack. So triangle attacks count as automatic criticals and automatic hits. So even if you have 0 hit, you will be able to triangle attack and hit the enemy with a critical. So as you can see here, Erica has 0 might and 0 hit, quite accurate to the base game. You figured I could just make every weapon have negative 100 hit or something. That would be possible, but one, it would be tedious to do, which I don't want to. When you mess with these things in FE Builder, you had to go through them manually. There's no easy way to do it all in a batch. And the other problem is that then the enemies will have negative 100 hit, and so they would pose no challenge. And I prefer to avoid that if possible. I want to keep the enemies as untouched as I can. So players can triangle attack, but also enemies can also triangle attack. So if enemies surround you and attack, they will triangle attack. Apparently, this just works. Actually, if you set the flag for triangle attacks for all classes and all enemies, then anyone can triangle attack. Oh, I think I have some stuff slightly out of order, but in this case, if they triangle attack, it'll be automatic critical hit. So, in order to make the triangle attack work, even though you can't normally do damage, normally triangle attacks do a critical hit. But what I've done is I have all player units have silencer, which is a FE8 skill that instantly kills the enemy. Normally has a half chance to activate on critical, but if you set that to 100% activation chance on critical, any critical hit will automatically kill. So, as such, pretty much I've made it so if normal attacks and counter attacks do nothing, but if you triangle attack, you get an automatic silencer instant kill. This flag is also only enabled for the players. The enemies cannot instantly kill you; they will just critical hit you, and they still do normal damage. So this is a nice workaround for the triangle attacks work, nothing else does. Some special immunities, like some bosses have special immunities and resistance to silencer. Like bosses have half chance to be hit with silencer, and the Demon King is immune. But you can change that, so I did, and so they are now they can now be hit with these instant kills with 100% accuracy. Enemies are otherwise completely identical to that of the base game. They have the same stats, but they can triangle attack and they have less silencer immunities. And some early maps, you just don't have enough units or enough space to actually attack bosses. So I have added an anti-softlock measure. It's called in the first few chapters, you'll get a couple of player Renee's citizen corpses, and these count as player units that have 0 move and can't do anything, but you can rescue drop them. And they also have the ability to add to your triangle attacks. Even though they're dead, if they are in position to give you a triangle attack, they can enable it. These bodies can also be placed on any terrain, including types that are otherwise inaccessible. So on chapter 1, Bragut is on a castle that only allows access from the bottom. So normally you can't triangle attack him. But here, if I've allowed corpses to be put on any terrain. So if you put 2 corpses next to him, then you can kill him with a triangle attack. And these corpses are also deployable. So you can bring them with you on future maps. And this should get rid of most most anti-softlock scenarios. I think this should get rid of most softlock scenarios. They also, yeah, they are, and I believe this should mostly be it. So an overview. Player units have -50 strength, -100 skill, so they can't fight normally. But when you triangle attack with any set of player units, you instantly kill the enemy. You also get some Renee's citizen corpses early on that can be deployed to be used in softlock scenarios and to enable triangle attacks, but they can't do anything. Enemies can also are mostly unchanged from the base game, but now they can triangle attack and crit you. So yeah, that's about it. Some predictions. I think this will be a very puzzle type kind of gameplay style, and there will probably some interesting tactics to be formations. But with the addition of the citizen corpses, I don't anticipate any soft locks. I hope. Swift Soul corpse about to go hard. Yo, 2 movement on a dead body. Let's go. So yeah, that's about it. Any questions? Any? Do you guys have any things that you want to be clarified? Will Seth be weakened? I mean, he can't do damage normally. Can enemies kill corpses? Yes, they have like 18 HP. They just had the base stats for a citizen, I think. Will this be on the test? Sure. Your hit rates must be so low though. They're literally like 0. So up to deployment level chapter 1. Yeah, you get an additional corpse. Iron Man rules? I don't think so. This is like an exploratory hack. I don't really think Iron Manning this will be particularly fun or interesting. Which route? We'll see. I don't think we'll get to that today if we do it. Want to try those engage? No, because you can't set this up in engine. An unarmed units triangle attack? They can assist, but they can't actually execute the attack. You actually don't need to have a weapon to triangle attack, apparently. A lot of things just work, surprisingly. All right. I think that's probably about it. Let's get started. We have the rules in the right ear, so if that's something you can look at if you want a reference. So everyone can triangle attack? Yes. It's not even a technically. It's actually how it works. All right. Everyone knows how this works. Okay. I'm gonna erase some files and let's start the game. I think we can watch the initial Seth starting cutscene. I think everyone likes seeing that. There we go. I like usually trying to go ahead. Nope, it doesn't work. So here, as you can see, Seth has 0 hit and 0 damage. Pretty sure, but he doesn't get doubled here. Ally units, you have to be on the same faction or triangle attack. I think ally units can triangle attack if there's enough ally units, but that's kind of rare. I don't think the AI really goes for triangle attack necessarily. Like, it might try to surround you just cause. As attacking walls work? It doesn't really. you do 0 damage. So as you can see here, you get a Renee citizen corpse. Ally units don't work for the purpose of triangle attack. So yeah, as you can see here, we have a Renee citizen. Yeah, it's a dead guy. Enemies kill citizen corpses. Yes, they have 18 HP and like these stats. I think these are actually like Ephraim's base stats because that's why I clone things off of. Yeah, I think this is the Ephraim Lord class. So yeah, as you can see, they cannot move. But what you can do is you can move them around. So you can rescue and then you can drop them. Don't know how a corpse can die. They can be destroyed, I guess. So here, like, the interesting thing about corpses is that you can drop them in any terrain. So you can use them to surround enemies that are otherwise not surroundable. So let's go here, drop our corpse here, and then wait for enemies to move in. Can we get this ROM anywhere? No. Not right now. As you can I have added in the sprite of the dead guy. Game audio is kind of high. You're probably right, yeah. Let's lower that. So, and now we can demonstrate the triangle attack. Normally, you do 0 damage, right? But yeah, triangle attacks are instant kills. Even though you have 0 hit and 0 damage, you silencer them and the animation plays, which is nice. Even though like these people aren't flying. It's still humorous. You working as Hoffman guards? I think so. I don't actually know. But yeah, now we can have Seth triangle attack. And now just the boss. Corpses have 8 cons are kind of heavy. Yeah, I think that was just how it worked because of me using Ephraim's class for the base of the corpse class, which is a deceased person. It can still triangle attack somehow. So, but I think it was fine enough. Just leave it at that. Silencer kills give an XP bonus. Yeah, I think so. I think it's like you basically get twice as much XP for silencing. And like I could have changed that, but whatever. I figured that I was just gonna leave it at that. So yeah, let me think about who to give XP to. Not that it matters, but I guess it should be Seth normally, right? The thing is that the Erica triangle attack looks really cool, though. So yeah, that's the prologue. With the normally this would be a complete soft lock, but with the addition of the Renee citizen, it becomes the victory. All right, let's keep going. Killed player characters should give you an extra corpse to deploy. That would be great. But unfortunately, I don't know how to make it work. That's the problem. As much as I would love to. So yeah, on the prologue, you get 1 corpse. Actually, here I think I feel like I should demonstrate the enemy triangle attack. I should allow it to happen just to show you guys. So here, Seth normally, even if he takes critical hits, he won't take much damage. But I just wanted to show you guys. Do a dance with a counter triangle attack. If they're in position, you can triangle attack. You think horse is the only way to get corpses at late game without them getting insta killed? I could dodge grind the corpses. I can get them to level 20. So yeah, and also on chapter 1, the boss is in a special circumstance where you cannot go to the left or right of him. So normally you can't triangle attack, but here we get 2 corpses to use on this map. They are identical to the other corpse that we had. So I think let's move over here and try to see if we can't convince the enemies to triangle attack Seth. As you can see, Gilliam also does not ever do damage. Oh, this guy actually attacks? Oh, right. This guy has weird AI. I think he doesn't initiate attacks if you don't go next to him. Okay, so here. Oh, so yeah, as you can see, he triangle attacks and crit Seth. But also, a weird thing is that the triangle attack animation played on the player side, which is pretty funny. So yeah. Another funny thing is that if you turn animations off, when you triangle attack, this is something you don't often see. All 3 of the units attack. Like all of them bump this guy. So you have, yeah, and it just results in a kill. So I guess normally there will be a crit animation, but Silencer specifically has a special flag that doesn't cause the crit sound to play. Which is, I guess it's cool in some cases, but here, like, I would have liked to see the crit, but there's like there's coding problems with that. So let's run it like this. Let's go here with Gilliam, and then let's form a wall. So what I want them to do is I want to funnel the enemies into this area, onto this fort, where I can triangle attack them and kill them. Let me know if you guys want animations on or off. I mean, I guess, like, it's cool to see them on for the first few times, but I think after, like, the first few times, just to expedite things, it should just be off. Triangle attack with the body, and yes. Well, so, like, let me save state. There's a bunch of funny things, because when you triangle attack with a dead body, the dead body also pumps the guy. It's really great. So that's the advantage of having animations off. Can the body initiate the attack? No, unless they have a weapon. I think here, strictly speaking, they can, but I don't have an animation for the lance, so it will cause the game to soft lock. So let's avoid that if possible. Like, I had an animation for the body just to, like, make things, some things work. Apparently, if you don't have an animation for a unit in the triangle attack, then the game freezes. But if you have to have, because I think it tries to grab the palette of the other character that's triangle attacking for the triangle attack animation. So it's all kind of weird. So yeah, let's triangle attack with Gilliam. As you can see, the Arbornite triangle attack also has its own special animation, which is nice. I'm not exactly sure what causes which ones to play, but whatever. Is it some kind of ROM hack? Yes, this is a hack that I made in FE Builder. Orson using optimal strats in this hack. Nah, his wife. There's only 2 units in his setup. I don't think he can make it work. So yeah, here we have the perfect setup for another triangle attack. Nice. So as you can see, like there's like a weird bug where like says Franz's 91 strength, but and if you restart the game, he will actually cap his strength automatically. But if you leave it at this, you'll never do damage. Like as in if you never restart the game. So yeah, I like animations off just because bumping characters is nicer, I think. It also makes things faster. That's pretty important. Yeah, GBA, I feel like if you use negative numbers, it kind of like spazzes out a little. So yeah, now we can go and grab the corpses and handle the boss. You better make a ROM hack with a funny story. That's too much work. As much as the idea would be funny, I'd be more interested in just like making shit posts, because that accomplishes like 95% of what a hack would, from my end, would do without actually needing to make the hack. Are there reinforcements? Yes, but you don't have to fight them. That soldier didn't move, you'd be soft locked? Normally, yes. But actually, no, not really. Yeah, even making a small hack is too much work for something like this. Like this took me like 5 to 6 hours to get going. Enemies don't have silencer? No, but they can still try and go attack and crit you. So yeah, normally the boss cannot be surrounded. So you would not, in most cases, you would not be capable of trying to go attacking him. Orson should be a regular unit. He is. That's always the joke in these hacks, is that Orson is not modified because he's a traitor. So yeah, normally you cannot occupy this tile, but what I can do is I can drop corpses on adjacent to the boss here. This is my anti-softlock measure. So if I drop these corpses here, I can now go and try and go attack the boss. So I guess like we can do it normally. We can attack it like this, and we get the double corpse triangle attack. Yo, we should let the animation play out though. Your recruitable enemy characters not have silencer either. Enemy characters do, actually, if they're recruitable. They do have it. So actually, I think like Joshua could silencer you, I think. It's the way that it works is that you can set the silencer flag either by character or by class. So I have it set by character for all the player characters. 90 strength, that's actually negative 50 actually. So yeah, that's chapter 1 done. It displays weirdly when you have big negatives. It still works correctly. You haven't seen Erica kill normally, right? It just that it displays really poorly. And if you restart the game, it underflows and actually resets. But if you never actually restart the game, then it still works. I'm gonna be making a lot of save states. So yeah. And also another thing is that, as you can see, the Renee citizens are now deployable units in your army. So as you can see, Yeah. They can also level up if you really want to, I think. They will mainly be useful on certain, I guess, in certain situations where there could be a soft lock. Using load 2 will stop them joining your party. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I actually like the idea of being able to carry them around. And so it's a bunch of it's emergent storytelling. Radiant Dawn stream continue when? Probably not, unfortunately. I don't think I'll be continue to stream it, just because I've already played out a lot of my playthrough. Maybe the final map I can stream just that, and it'll be like a 17-hour map because of what I want to do. But I guess you'll see. It's been a bit tough for me to actually find time to do content. So yeah, let's do the usual strats. Recruit Ross. Recruit Garcia. Yeah, I think Lion in chapter 17 also has these soft lock things, and I didn't want to add specific cases for every chapter, so I just did the corpse mechanic because it's mostly because I thought it would be funny, which is like 95% of my motivation behind most things I do. So I'm pretty okay. We have animations off, right? Okay, so Motor can also participate in this triangle attack. So we can run it like this and have Franz go down and so we can triangle attack here. Unfortunately, I see that his spray was blocked by the HP bar. Lion Corpse one-shots for Mortis. But there's only one of him, so it doesn't really work, right? I guess Lion, Erica, Ephraim could one-shot the Demon King. Now that I think about it. The staff users need triangle attack to heal. I don't know how healing works with negative 50 strength. Does it just kill you? Actually, I want to find out. I don't actually know how this works because I haven't bothered testing this far. All right, so let's make a save state so I don't like fuck up. So we have negative 50 strength. So if we heal, does that kill you? It does. That's great. So yeah, healing just kills you. So I guess that's another self-imposed limitation. Oh wait, huh? He doesn't die? I guess like it doesn't actually kill you like this, but the way, huh? But if normally if you have 0 HP and you enter, you just disappear. So it's basically the same thing. Don't ask me how I know that. Well, I know that because that's just how it works. But okay. All right, so I think let's go here. We have Vanessa surround for our triangle attack on this bandit. Very nice. Yeah, I just save stated to get around that. I don't want to get Gilliam killed for no reason. Every all my units have 0 HP. Yeah, the problem with that is if you do that, then your units just disappear immediately. It doesn't work out. You level up with a healer, you need vulneraries? Oh yeah, I guess you could heal and to not die. I really don't know how 0 HP works. I hate to say, I'm not very well versed on those mechanics. All right, so here, I think we can go for a triangle attack over here. Still torched, level healers. Yeah, I guess stabs that don't kill you could work. I mean, we can also just do it with like a no healing restriction, basically, which is probably fine considering we have our offensive capabilities are in some ways greater than they normally would be. So I think here Garcia can get triangle attacked, and then he would die definitely because triangle attacks are automatic hits. So we need to block off areas. So the anti-triangle attack formation is a square. Because if you're in a square, nobody in the square can get triangle attacked. When Torch's range be glitched out? I don't want to think about it. I mean, I guess probably, yeah. Geometry Wars. Napoleonic strats, yes. It's the pike and shot square, the infantry square. All right, so now I think the plan is we get this guy, the boss. That's a kill. Virgin triangle attack versus Chad square defense. Yeah, that is pretty much what it is, huh? So I think here, we actually cannot get this around here. Because we don't have enough, we can't go around fast enough. So I think we just form a wall so we don't get triangle attacked, and then we retreat. I think I move Vanessa around like this. Actually, wait, hold on a second. And rewind that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Vanessa fly around with Motor. This way I can drop Motor to set up triangle attacks later. Are there any throws in a game that you can't triangle attack? A lot of them you can't. So I have my anti-softlock measure is having corpses that can be dumped on otherwise inaccessible squares, and it works. So I think here the plan is I drop the corpse here, and I move Vanessa. Move Vanessa over here. This way I think I can triangle attack one of these guys at least. So I triangle attack here, and this opens up the space, allowing me to triangle attack the other guy, and it just works. Actually, I want to see the triangle attack animation for Ross. Motor Bro to corpse. Man, triangle attack animation just looks so cool, even if just because. Nice. Vanessa or Tana, who's better in normal playthrough? I guess it depends on what you want to do. I mean, I think they're both fine. That's a boring centrist answer, I know, but most of the time I don't even end up using them. Honestly. All right. This must be the triangle strategy game we've heard so much about. It absolutely is. This is what triangle strategy is really about. I think in this playthrough, Vanessa and Tana, flyers will be very good because a lot of the time terrain is inaccessible. So like if I want to get on this peak tile, I need a flyer. Otherwise I can't get on there. Technically, Motor should only be healing by -40. You're right. So if you have 40 HP, you can survive a heal. So yeah, very nice. And we got the kill. Listen, last time I played Circus Snows Vanilla, it's been a very long time. Very good. So we got the save. Let's make more save states. Very good, very good. I think we can probably get through a lot of the game today if I go full speed. I think that might be the best way to do it because normally these streams aren't very interesting after the first one. Do I always play with Iron Man rules? Not always. I think this time I'm not really playing with them. Okay, so walls are an interesting mechanic because you can't get through them because you do 0 damage. My stats number broken. FE Builder has weird underflows. And also note that you cannot do any damage from range ever because you can't triangle attack from range. So in other words, we have another interesting restriction there where we can't do damage from a distance. I think that being able to triangle attack is more than enough to make up for it. So naming is a mobile corpse. Yeah, if you want to put it like that. But actually, corpses are more versatile because corpses can be put on like walls and stuff. I think Colm will be very useful just because I need to get through doors somehow, and he's about as combat capable as anyone. So I think I lure this guy over here. That's probably the wrong spot. I think that I go here. This way, I think that should normally put him in a spot where I can try and go attack him. Surely you can steal bow, try and go attack over someone else. No one really. This is a very understudied part of FE Builder because no one cares enough about this shit to do that. Because honestly, like, unless you're making a shit post hack, for what purpose would you possibly want that? There's no reason to do it. All right, let's see Colm's triangle attack animation. Nice. Will killing Erica be a game over? Yeah, I think that just kills Erica. Actually, no. I think if Erica doesn't actually like die, then I don't. Like, as in her sprite doesn't disappear. You don't actually get the loss condition. There's very few existing patches relating to triangle attacks. Yeah, it's not worth the trouble. And I don't want to code my own stuff. I just want. I'm not here to learn assembly. So yeah, let's go here, and I think we probably can just throw Seth forward, because if we get stuck in the door, we can't do anything. So it's probably better to just have him go up and eat some triangle attacks. Having 0 HP Erica seasons, I think she'll probably live, but I'm not I'm not here to test these engine things, right? Someday you should do an FEA challenge that makes Namie usable. I think she was plenty usable in the 0 strength run. If only to use Nidhogg. Oh shit. Okay, so it looks like the stuff doesn't work now because I need to get out of the doorway. Yeah, as you can see, the 2-range triangle attack does not work. Oh, they didn't even triangle attack him, huh? All right. Let's turn animations off, otherwise this will get quite long. So another thing to know is that if you're against the wall, you cannot be triangle attacked because, like, in the corner. I mean, for obvious reasons, I think. Can enemy also triangle attack? Yes. It's something I've been actually trying to avoid. Maybe I should just let them because just to show you guys. Both have 1-2 range. Yeah, then it will work. So I think here I want to lure this guy into moving in, which should allow me to try and go attack that guy. Oh no, I guess they're not going for it. The AI is not programmed to prioritize doing a triangle attack. Shit, it took my lockpick. Ah, fuck. I don't have enough speed to take my lockpick back. Shit. Oh, man. I got robbed. Well, that sucks. Nicholas. This is going in the summary. I guess, I don't know. I think this could do well for a summary, because the amount of things that happen are quite low, allowing me to get through a lot of it fast. Doesn't this same thing happen in a different run? This happens quite a lot of the time, yeah. Can triangle attacks happen in enemy phase? No. Triangle attacks are exclusively they only work if you initiate the attack. So they're an exclusively a on attack phenomenon. Yeah, this sort of thing just happens sometimes. I think I can probably get us around on the third guy. But I think... Can you triangle attack for Mortis? Yes. Yes, you can. There's nothing specifically stopping... I guess normally you can't. Actually, normally you can always triangle attack anyone, but normally you can't silencer him. Meaning, which in this case would mean that you can't kill him, but... Alright, so I think here's the plan. I just move around. I think I had to move back. And I have to lure them in again. Because if I don't, then I cannot get a triangle attack, which is the only way I can actually do damage. So let's form a formation on the wall. Square strategy. I think I got Comb killed. Wait. Oh, he dodged. Okay, great. So, here I have messed up. I cannot kill any of these guys. Because I cannot get this around any of them. Shit. Yeah, I didn't move right. I had to retreat further. Oh, wait. Vanessa can move on barrels? Huh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. It's not a common thing to happen. Oh, next Radiant Dawn summary video release soonish. I just haven't been able to drum up the motivation recently. I've been quite busy. Hopefully tomorrow, though. We'll see. Shit, they're up against the wall. God, they're doing the anti-triangle formation against the wall. I can't get access on them. It's not working. Shit. Oh man. Okay, so I think here what I need to do is I need to surround them partially. I need to surround them first, and then by doing this, I can probably coax them into moving around. Maybe. Shit. I think I do it like this. Then, like, someone could get killed. Whatever. It didn't work. Okay, I think then I just have to run away from them, huh? I think the other thing I could do is I could just charge past them and go for the boss. That might also work. Everyone else retreats, then I just try to run past them. Colm is a bit wounded. Vanessa has one shot by the bow. So I need to run. Okay, now I think it works, as long as the archer doesn't move behind the guy. And he did. I'm doomed. Well, not doomed, but it just keeps happening. I keep getting blocked. So I can't hit the triangle attack, and if I'm too far away to get the archer. So I think here, all right. So here I can drop with bronze, and then move over there to surround. That way I can get a triangle attack with only one action. Very nice. And now I think what I can do is I can block this area and then go for a counter attack. I can go for a flank triangle attack. I can go for a flanking triangle attack, and that should work. I can't heal with stabs because that kills you. So let's heal with the vulnerary. And let's have Colm run back a bit. And I'm still getting blocked. I think here it should be fine now. But I think my guys just would get killed instantly if I'm not careful. So I think I can go around for the flank and then try to triangle attack the archer. The problem is that none of these guys really can take enough hits. Yeah, I think if I brought a corpse, it would have been useful because then I could dump them on the walls. So yeah, motor is in bad shape. But I think what I can do now is I can move around with characters like Seth and Franz. And I think I should be in position to get an ace around soon. Nice. Okay, we got it. So I think Seth goes here, drops a corpse. And so then we can get a surround for the triangle attack. Very good. What do my units have 0 hit? All units have minus 50 strength and minus 100 skill, so they can't do any damage normally. It's as intended. Very good. Oops. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's pretend that didn't happen. All right. Yeah, nothing happened there. So yeah, Vanessa gets the kill. Yeah, actually, Vanessa actually has the triangle attack dialogue, surprisingly. I want to see if I can add this for every character, but it seems like a lot of work. So I don't really want to do it. But I could, and the idea is funny enough. So I think we probably want to train Erica and Vanessa. Basically, if you train characters, the main benefit you get is that they get tankier. So basically, we just want the tankiest units possible because most people can't do damage. All right. So yeah, I think now we can just clean up the map. We can lure in the mercenary and then just surround him. Surround him immediately. Very nice. So Seth goes here. Vanessa gets a triangle attack. Oh, they only do the triangle attack dialogue once per map, huh? I don't actually know how it works. I think it's like an event flag in each map or something, right? It's like something clumsy like that. All right, that's a kill. Your healers can heal with recover. Oh yeah, I guess like the negative isn't enough to counteract the actual base healing. So that could work. Do you have any plans long term? What do you mean? You're gonna have to clarify. You mean in this playthrough, or like generally speaking? In the game. Not. It's just a win, I think. I don't really think this is the kind of playthrough where you actually accumulate any power. It's once per game. The quote uses a global flag per character. Really? Huh? Interesting. So basically, once you see the dialogue, you can never see it again. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know too much about eventing in in FE Builder. I've briefly thought about trying it, but it just seems like such a pain in the ass that I'm mostly resigned myself to making small edits like this. Maybe get this game in one stream. I think I could try. Yeah, can't be that hard. So this is a route map, which is gonna be a bit difficult because it's gonna be a bit difficult to do this in one go, mainly because it's once period. Interesting. What about FE8 makes it so great for shitpost or unpack challenges? There's a lot of resources for it mainly, and so you're able to just do a lot of stuff that you normally can't do in other ones without. And the main thing is that you can make these edits without much actual knowledge of hacking. Frankly, I'm not a very experienced ROM hacker. And a lot of what I do just like stat edits. Even then, like a lot of my solutions require a lot of creative thinking on how to like make things work, because I'm 95% of the time I'm doing like very roundabout solutions for what I actually want. Because it's yeah, even though it's very very easy to modify, a lot of the thing about FE Builder is that it's made for people who want to make full game ROM hacks and not for people that want to make shit posts. But it's still like good enough, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go here and let's have Vanessa try and go attack this guy. Very nice. But I mean, it's not like other people are doing what I'm doing, because they don't have the audience for shit like this. So it's not like, I feel like this is not really, anything I do is not necessarily reflective of what other people could do, necessarily. He's like, even if someone else did this, they probably wouldn't have the motivation to do it for obvious reasons. Like, I have the motivation to do it because when I do stuff like this, people will watch it to some degree at least, right? So yeah. Okay, so we have La Rochelle, Dazla, and Renak in the upper right. Theoretically, they could try and go attack. But yeah, the way I think about these is this is like a StarCraft custom map kind of thing. You know what I mean? Where you're kind of brute forcing existing material into stuff that works. All right, so let's try and go attack this Mogul. Let me think about how to do this, because I can't guess around this guy. And Colm is a bit wounded, so let's have Vanessa try and go attack here. Very good. Then I think I make a square over here, so I can't get triangle attacked. Colm goes here, and I heal with a vulnerary. I should go and buy a lot of vulneraries from the shop. I'm not saying it's easy to bring a project to completion, but even a non-coding idiot like you can have fun with it. Yeah, the thing is, FE Builder, a lot of it just works. I guess there's some know-how that you need to do, but it's really not that much compared to actually. For one, it's just all you need to do is click buttons. That's it's quite simple. All right, so let's go here. Let me think about how to do this. Okay, so Colm triangle attacks here. Harder triangle attacks here. Oop, I clicked the wrong guy. What are my favorite Advance Wars games? I'm not really honestly not really that much of a fan of Advance Wars. I didn't for one, like I lack nostalgia for it because I didn't actually play it as a kid. I only played it for like a brief stint like a couple years ago on Advance Wars by Web mainly. And then I also played Days of Ruin, I guess. But I'm not really that much of a fan of Advance Wars. Mainly like it's not really like a continuous campaign. You know what I mean? So it's just a series of puzzles in the PvE. And so that's like not necessarily my strategy game interest. No continuous campaign is the best part. Well, I think then I guess it's a matter of taste. I beg to differ. So you see me play Days of Ruin though? Yeah, but that was like a one-off stint because I was excited about Advance Wars by Web. But then the problem is that I can't I don't know about you guys, but I can't dedicate 40 hours a week to playing a play by mail strategy game from 2004 because it's the only way to actually play it competitively or whatever is to play by mail basically. And people take forever, and every game takes forever. And so that's just my enduring complaint about Advanced Wars actually playing it, is that it will consume all of your time. And it is fun, but a lot of the time it's very stressful too. Advanced Wars by Web has a live league now? Yeah, I guess, but I've already fallen off the train, so I'm no longer interested, I hate to say. As much as that would be the case, like last time I really played was like 2021. Live League did not exist back then. I just have no interest in necessarily spending time on something where I could, like, even now I don't feel like I have enough time for Fire Emblem. And I would like to have more time for this, but I've become more busy in my real life. You say this in the same stream where you say you want to do a Radiant Dawn 17-hour final map clear? Well, yeah, but because it's Fire Emblem, I can motivate myself to do more of that because I know, like, I can actually have some returns on that investment. If I do like Advanced Wars, like, it's even less payoff for the amount of stuff you put in. Thing is that, like, if I do my challenge for Radiant Dawn, it won't just be 17 hours, it'll be theoretically infinite, and I think it'll be like a banger video, like actually genuinely entertaining. And so, like, there's more things at play here than just like fun. It's my favorite Fire Emblem from my childhood. It was FE8 because this was the only game that I actually liked when I actually backstory time, I guess. I played Fire Emblem 8 on the GBA, and then I played Radiant Dawn, and then I quit for 10 years. And I only really got back into the game like maybe like a year or two before Heroes came out. So all in all, like, I really wasn't that much of a fan of Fire Emblem as a kid. Normally, people started with FE7. Well, I didn't have much choice because I didn't. I just had the games. I was not. As a small child, I did not have the disposable income or ability to purchase video games, so I just played what I had for the most part. No, I still play FE Heroes. I haven't played Fire Emblem Heroes for like 6 years. 7 years. 5 years? When did Ether Raids come out? That's when I quit shortly after that happened. After that released. Very nice. Garcia triangle attack. Okay, so I think we can get a Vanessa triangle attack over here. Yeah, I don't know. I think my main interaction with Heroes is making fun of it on Twitter. That's basically that's my main interaction with Heroes now. And I don't know why, but everyone just keeps cheering me, even though I'm just like crapping on their game. Granted, like I feel like I'm being very tasteful about my criticism. But yeah, I don't know. Like, just like I played Heroes a lot when it came out. A lot. I was like grinding arena and arena assault with my plus 10 3-star armor teams. Free to play BTW. But the thing is, like, I don't know, there was no. I feel like I kind of saw early on that there was no design space. Was I a whale? No, I never pay for mobile games. Never. It's like a moral principle. I don't know. The thing is, the main thing about Heroes is just that there was never any way forward with it, right? Because just from the start, the design space was never suited towards actually having different character roles that aren't power creeps. There was nowhere for it to go, even from the beginning. And then it just becomes it just becomes a stat show off match, right? Which is fine, I guess. But I guess it's still like, I mean, I'm still happy that it exists because it means more people like Fire Emblem, even if it is strictly inferior to play an actual game. That's just my opinion, bro, I guess. But I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't recommend that people play it. The sooner Fire Emblem Heroes dies, the better the offline version will be. I disagree. Because, like, I think you misunderstand the point of Fire Emblem Heroes. The point of Fire Emblem Heroes is the live service aspect. If you don't have that, and you just have, like, a PNG collector, what's the point? It's the cycle of hype and, like, people getting monetarily invested that makes it valuable, like, just to some degree, right? I don't think any game that just releases 4 PNGs a month is actually a game. It's all about the money. Thing is that, like, I hate to say, because I'm the kind of person that never spends money on video games like this, but if having avenues for investment does make a game more interesting. The problem, obviously, is that, you know, companies just want your money, and then they find underhanded means of getting it. But the fact that it does, like, like, if Fire Emblem Heroes didn't take your money, it would not be interesting. I hate to say, because, like, that's kind of a strange thing, right? But it's a kind of a strange thing to say, I think. But it's also true. But then the problem with Heroes is that its objectives, like taking your money, are in direct contrast to the Fire Emblem game formula, which is basically grow your units, right? It kind of takes advantage of that neural pathway that makes where your ape brain has a neuron activation when the number go up. It hijacks that from a normal Fire Emblem game and then uses it to take your money. You get a few $100s of orbs per month. Yeah, I guess the thing about Heroes is that if you spend money, it's very quickly devalued. That's the thing, because power creep happens very often, and to get a significant advantage, you really need to dump a lot of money in compared to get more orbs than you would if it's free to play, right? Actually, the other reason I kind of stopped is just that other mobile games found my interest. Spending money on Heroes is gambling. I disagree, because you can kind of force results if you really want to. But, like, I don't know, wasting money isn't gambling. It's like it's wasting money, but I don't think it's gambling necessarily. There's an element of chance involved, but you're not, like, getting anything out of it. It's not like you can cash your orbs out by selling it on the black market. Heroes has so much cool art for many characters. Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's still good. It still survives, right? All right, very nice. We have finally completed this map. Yeah, it's like I don't know. You do not have loot. Loot automatically recruits herself. Don't worry about it. You don't have to recruit her from this village. See, you just get her automatically. Yeah, there's like a lot of character concepts you wouldn't otherwise see if heroes didn't exist. All right, I'll be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom. I see. Yeah, I've been thinking like a lot of what I'd like to do on stream is just like talk about stuff unrelated to the game. Maybe I should just do like a podcast style stream where I just have like I bring like 60 PowerPoint slides and we just talk about a topic. Like a fire open forum, so to speak. Might be a bit weird because I probably won't bring guests on, but I think it's something that could work. I show up, just talk about like Arbor Knights for 60 with 60 PowerPoint slides, and then I just take questions from chat. Because like the thing is that like I could like try to do like a podcast by myself with slides, but that's boring because I hate talking into a camera without there being some feedback. Then I guess the downside is like if I do that, then I actually have to make slides. Which I mean, I'm not opposed to doing, but it's a bit hard to make good slides. I'm just workshopping the idea, and obviously, like I don't know, it's yeah. Biggest thing is like, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. So I think here, making a good presentation is actually hard. It's not that hard, I think. Here it's more vehicle for discussion. I think it's more like I bring up topics and then But the thing is like, I don't know how to make a podcast, and that's basically what this is. Hey, you can't accidentally kill Joshua. Yeah, but Joshua can accidentally kill me. He can triangle attack me. I think. Any legal way to get FE4 and FE5 for the emulator? I mean, if you're using the words legal, I think, whatever. Try arena? I guess I could, but you can't win. So yeah, here's the plan. FE4 can be dumped from Nintendo Switch Online? Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, if you have a Japanese Switch. We get the dragon shield, which will be nice for like Gilliam or someone else. I should have brought the corpses. Because I can't... Should have brought the corpses. Actually, wait. Let me see if I can't restart the map without the game breaking. Shit, it does break. So yeah, I can't restart the map without having everyone actually have strength. So I guess we give up on that. We're Iron Manning this because if we un-Iron Man this, people just have max strength for no reason, and that's not fair. All right, so I think here's the plan. I lure in the guy into with my triangle bait formation. Do summoner summons have silencer also? Yes, they do. Phantoms also have silencer. Every possible player unit has silencer except for Orson, because Orson is a traitor. He doesn't have the properties of a player unit. Alright, triangle attack here, very nice. I think I can probably get a triangle attack on those guys there, but the archer is concerning. Save state at the start of each chapter? Yeah, I have a bunch of save states already. But I should probably make more like... Yeah, I guess I just start save stating as a file. Sorry, it's gonna cause the screen to pause sometimes. So this is chapter 5? Alright. So I think here the archer is concerning because I'm pretty sure this archer still one-shots Vanessa. 24 damage. Wait, I think Vanessa survives this actually. So I think I can play aggressively if I want to. So I think let's go like this. Seth goes here, allowing me to triangle attack with Ardor. Very good. Natasha goes here, allowing me to triangle attack with Vanessa. Very good. I think here now I just move up to occupy space. I can't get triangle attack, but the archer could still kill Vanessa if I'm not careful. Well, I mean, it's already set in stone here. I'm already not careful. I think Natasha might be dead here, actually. Yeah, she is. So I think then what I could do is I could rescue Natasha. And that might work. Alright, that might work. Oh, Erica's... Erica's probably dead. Shit. Yeah, hold on a second. Let's load a save state. That's not gonna work out. All right, let's run it back. Triangle attack here. Seth moves up, and then Garcia moves up, allowing Ross to triangle attack. In fact, you can roll skill or strength as a downer because the game rerolls blanks. I don't think FE8 rerolls blanks, actually. I know some games do it, but I'm not sure if FE8 does it. I don't think it happens in FE8. I guess I don't actually know. But I don't think Sacred Stones was one of the games that actually did that. I know like 3 Houses does it, I guess. Like it's like a weird... Alright, let's go here. Triangle attack here. Very nice. 1. Natasha moves up. 10 forces at least one stat. Harder attacks, and now Seth can attack. So now I think I try to... I mean, all I need to do is defeat the boss, so I don't actually need to kill that many enemies, right? Oh, they're getting 2/3 the way to their triangle attack at that end. Oh, they destroy the village. This Path of Rain is my top 5 FU games. It is not. It's not. Not anywhere near close. Bronze triangle attack. I'm not really... I don't know. I think there's... Tellius does a lot of interesting things, but it's not my favorite Fire Emblem. Okay, let me think about how to do this. Okay, so if I mend here, it's plus 20. It's still a kill. I still die from it. I think mend is 30 damage, so it doesn't... You take 30 damage if you use mend because of the minus stats. So I think here, what I want to do is I want to surround here so I don't get hit enough to actually... There's not enough space for them to form a triangle attack. That's what I want to happen. I don't want Josh to accidentally kill me. That would not be ideal. Here, goes after Ross. That's fine. He lives. And then Joshua attacks Franz or Seth. And he should be fine. Nice. Okay, we're good. Thracia is overrated? I think Thracia is a lot more fun than some of the other Fire Emblem games. There's a lot more to do. That's like a lot of my criteria about what makes the game fun. Okay, let's triangle attack this guy. And this lets us recruit Joshua, allowing us to free up some more units. So I think here, let's put Franz here. Natasha can talk to Joshua. No, don't use that. That will kill me. So Vanessa goes here, allowing me to triangle attack. Very good. I wonder if recover bypasses minus 50. I think it heals enough that it should work. Or I think it's also possible that it just full heals and doesn't take your magic stat into account. I don't actually know how it works. Like a lot of these things, like whether or not they work is a matter of who knows, as opposed to actual mechanics. Because I don't think people care enough to look into it. I mean, I guess if you really want to know, you could figure it out. It's my favorite DS 3DS game. I mean, who doesn't like Fates? Fates is great. So okay, let's have Vanessa here. No, let me think about this. I think I triangle attack the archer. Because the archer, once I get rid of the archer, then I can get rid of the axe guy too. Oh wait, that doesn't... I fucked up. I messed up. So I think I have to get rid of this guy first, and then that frees up space to take out the archer also. Very good. Recover technically heals by 80. Interesting. So let me think about how... I can't rescue drop, can I? Can I rescue drop to get... Oh, I think what I could do is I could rescue Garcia. Wait. Garcia's 14 con. Gilliam has 13 aid. So in other words, I can't actually do that. No, wait. I could rescue someone else. Like a light unit, like Natasha. And then move over here, allowing to Gilliam's take and drop, which gives me the setup I need for the triangle attack over here. So here, I take and I drop, and then this lets me set up the triangle attack. We are doing excellent strats here. I'm interested in trying Unicorn Overlord. I played the demo, and I guess it could be a fun game, but not for me. It's not something I'm gonna play on the channel ever. The last time I actually wore the PNG outfit, it's been like a year, I think. I mean, it's still in my closet, but I haven't done any live action stuff in a while. Like I would like to, but it's I'm often tired. I don't have ideas. Unicorn Overloader is more unit building. Actual strategies are limited. Yeah, that was my impression, which is why I wasn't super interested in doing much more of it after the demo. And like, it seems like my initial impressions were very quickly confirmed by everyone who actually played the game. I mean, I think it's good if you like making something that kills things, like if you like making a build that kills things, but the problem is that you don't need the strategy to kill things. Because it just becomes I don't know. There's a lot of fiddly bits, mainly. Okay, I think we move up. I guess we can try the arena if we want. Wait, you can wager 1 gold? Wait a second, what? Huh? What the fuck? Wait, what? What the hell is this? Why are their stats so high? Is it the underflow? I think it thinks my strength is like 91 or something. Even though like it actually is negative. And so the gold, you spend 1 gold and then you fight a capped unit? That's crazy. Alright. Let's that was fun, but let's not actually take the consequences of that. Alright. Now we lure enemies in and then we just go for the boss, I think. Alright. Bronze confirmed trash unit. Alright, triangle attack. Very nice. Go here, triangle attack this guy. Very nice. And then we go for the boss. Now let's fast forward a bit. So I think here we get a Pegasus Knight flank triangle attack. Very nice. Man, I really should bring the corpses with me. They seem a lot more useful than some of the characters because otherwise against walls I can't do triangle attacks. Try it with Seth. Alright, let's see what's going on here. 1 gold wager. Yeah, basically I think what happens is you go in and then you fight a guy that's capped because there's like it's bugged. I mean, granted, not being able to do damage isn't great anyway. Yeah. Oh, he gets doubled by this. Man. Okay, so I think now the plan is to just get the boss. Okay, I think. Yeah, there's no triangle attacking these guys, so I think we need to go around. So let's go around here. Go around here. I think I grab Erica, because this way I can drop a unit. And that could work as a triangle attack enabler. And then we can block here. Who's my waifu? I don't really have a waifu. I think the whole concept is a bit weird, frankly. Nice. Good level ups. No, they're bad, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we have 5x. And here, so, Ephraim is 0 strength. Kyle has 0 strength. Ford has 0 strength, but Orson is a normal unit. Do I watch anime? I do. So I think I don't want to play 5x. I'm just gonna brute force with Orson. I think you guys can understand. But because it's just that Orson is not a triangle attacker. And I hate to say, but that's just the truth. Like, I can show you guys that he doesn't have the triangle attack flag enabled. Oh, actually, no, I think he does, actually. Because I set it by class also. So he should be able to do it. Let me check. You telling me you don't have a 60-inch XXL body pillow with pink-haired fictional character? I have a 5-foot-tall Battle of Valhalla body pillow. So it's just not of a character. It's of a oh, nice. It does work. It's of a fictional tragedy. Does that count? All right. I will have Orson sweep this map because I don't want to play 5x. Mr. Crispy doesn't silencer? Yeah. I don't think he has a silencer flag enabled. Because he's not a player unit. The next game is FE4 Remake. We had to stop calling it FE4 Remake. No, not really. No one really calls Echoes like Fire Emblem 15, right? The number-based naming scheme doesn't really continue on after 10, like 12. Like, people don't call Awakening Fire Emblem 13 or Fire Emblem FE14 like his face, right? They just call it by the other subtitle. Yeah, I think the terrifying truth that we have to recognize is that if we get FE4 Remake, it might not be a strategy game. It might be a Warriors game, and that might actually be better for the narrative. That's the funny thing. That's a terrifying fact that we all have to realize, is that if we actually get FE4 Remake, we might not get a strategy game out of it. Like, the fact, like, FE4 Remake as a Warriors game is is very possible. Just buy a bunch of honoraries. Alright, I think we start bringing our Renee's citizen corpses with us. Or maybe for this map we don't need to. We can probably just rush the boss. Yeah, I think it's probably better to rush the boss now that I think about it. Let's bring some more durable units. Well, actually, let me see if I can use staves. Can I use a torch staff? Oh, I didn't buy one. Whatever. It's already too late. So I think the plan is I bring Seth and Vanessa, who carry some units, and I just flank the boss. You don't want another Musou Fire Emblem? Well, I mean, it's not about what you want. Sadly, it's about what Intelligent Systems thinks will work. The thing is, like, Three Hopes, despite it like not really being on genre, it's still like literally sold like 1 million copies. Like, actually, it did sell incredibly well, didn't it? We're just kind of like, yeah, we're like, maybe we're just cooked. You're a Warriors fan, but you didn't like Three Hopes. Yeah, well, I mean, it's. I think that Three Hopes mainly sold made well because people were so starved for Fire Emblem that they were willing to just buy whatever had Fire Emblem on the title, which is why I bought it mainly. Even though it's like garbage. It sold more for people like the Three Houses story. Yeah, I guess. So I think here. All right, let's try this. Actually, no, wait. Let me think about this. So I think what I do is I have Franz dump the thief here. Then I have Seth dump whoever here, Erica here. And then this allows me to triangle attack with Vanessa. But then the problem with Vanessa is that she's got... I think I need to dump the character off of Vanessa. But I think that's Gilliam, right? Yeah. I need to rewind all of this. I think I need to... Yeah, I can't actually go around this way very easily, now that I think about it. So as much as I would like to brute force my way through, I think if I do that, I will just die. So let's run us around like this. Let's form a wall, so we can try and go attack the enemies as they move in. Rip Orion bolt? What's the purpose of the Orion bolt? Actually, the thing is, we can still get the Orion bolt if we kill the enemies fast enough. If you think about it that way, we might complete this map faster than normal, because we actually kill the enemies a lot faster than you might think. Because if we have things set up correctly, we can probably get like 5 to 6 kills a turn. Dodge, grind, namey. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, let's rewind up that a bunch. Can't have Colm dying on me yet. I don't know, the thing is about Three Houses is that the story has nowhere to go. It never really did, because a lot of the original story was heavily contingent on like it being like an open thing, right? Wait, yeah. Like Three Houses is not like a story where... Okay, I need to rewind a bunch. Wait, shit. Fuck. Okay, wait, I have a state file for this. Okay, yeah. I need to rewind this. I don't know. Three Houses was a story that was highly based on memory and like no, it was highly. I think its story was highly contingent on making people argue on the internet. It doesn't really stand too well, like if you try to expand it, right? A lot of it is based on mystery and lack of information. You know, it's like when you reveal the man behind the curtains, kind of thing, right? And like it's three hopes revealed that they were just very unwilling to actually say anything ever, and just left everything open-ended. And I think after a couple of years, people like were just not satisfied enough with that. All right. Triangle attack. Colm goes up in triangle attacks. Very nice. About 1-2 range bows. Yeah, I don't want to do that because that's modifying the initial game too much. I mean, how does some of the time manipulation power get killed so easily? Well, they get killed when the story demands it. Because, I don't know. Just because they can manipulate time doesn't mean they're invincible. Or rather, it's because they don't want. If you do it that way, then they can't lose, and that's only okay if you're the protagonist. All right, very nice. Triangle attack. I think for this triangle attack, I move Vanessa onto the town, because this lets me move up without exposing myself unnecessarily. Very good. Garcia? I can't get on the mountain here. So I think what I do is Garcia goes here and Seth goes here for a triangle attack. And I think I try to plug up the hole by having Franz go here. This way Seth can get triangle attacked. He's got enough defense that doesn't really matter too much. And move up everyone else. Need to have harder heal. Doesn't get one shot. I think 3 houses could have benefited from not having multiple routes. I disagree, mainly because 3 houses' main selling point was multiple routes, even if they weren't actually very different. That's like 95% of its main draw over a lot of other parts. Over other Fire Emblems. Like, it doesn't really, like, when you think about it a little bit, it doesn't actually make that much of a difference. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck! Wait! That was the halberd guy! I can't believe that. What? Shit. That... Normally that shouldn't do enough damage. The guy got for that was the halberd guy, wasn't it? Fuck. I think that's the first time halberd guy has ever actually hit anything. Because triangle attacks are guaranteed kill. Damn. I'm pretty sure I could probably rally and get through this, but just for the sake of that's a forced reset, huh? Got outplayed? Yeah, I did. That's a forced reset. Alright. I should be making more save states than I am. But, whatever. Alright. Let's keep moving. Okay. So I think here the plan is Vanessa over there. Let me think about how to do this. Grab a Gilliam and then try to drop him somewhere. Nah, actually, I think what I do is I just fall back and try to let them get closer, so I can actually try to attack them more effectively. Test. Very good. Okay. So triangle attack here. 1. Very good. R goes here, allowing Erica to triangle attack. Franz goes here to drop Gilliam and allowing him to counter back and get me another triangle attack. Very nice. Cone triangle attacks, and we got it. I think we rescue to move back Colm so he doesn't die. Then we drop people around. Alright, let's try it like that. Is stream kind of quiet? It's been the same volume as it always has been. I guess I don't know. You can turn your volume up, I guess. think staircase formation is better. You're probably right. And Franz got killed. So yeah, I need to reformulate this. You're probably right that a staircase formation is probably stronger. But it's also a matter of, like, it's hard to form that formation when you're attacking. Yeah, my units aren't very well trained. Okay, so... Alright, let me think about how to do this. So, since they're up in a line, I can kind of like just zip down the line and grab like, a lot of kills if I need to. I mean, obviously I need to, but I need to figure out how to do this in a way that doesn't get me killed. So I think I open by having Comb go here to heal. Seth goes here for a kill. As long as I'm away from the halberd guy, I shouldn't be killed instantly. And then triangle attack with the civilians? Unfortunately not. You have to be, you can't triangle attack with allied units, unfortunately. As much as I would like to do that, I cannot do it. So Gilliam can go here and triangle attack here? No. I think I use Erica for this, because Gilliam is more durable, so I can use him to block up front. So I think, yeah, this is actually getting pretty tricky now, huh? Because it's hard to actually get everyone in position to triangle attack. Vanessa heals here? Then Gilliam triangle attacks here. I just don't have enough space to triangle attack even more, huh? I think this might result in people dying. I guess at this point it's probably fine. Like, I guess Garcia can go here and I just try to body block, because otherwise I think I'm just gonna get hit by so many calves. I have nothing else. There's nothing else I can do. Tasha gets hit, probably lives. I should go after Colm. I think Colm might die. Did I watch an Nintendo Direct? Not really. Okay, Colm dodges. I think we have a chance now. Probably should have made a save state so I don't have to reset again. But I think none of those guys have javelins, so we're probably fine. Okay, I think we just barely don't get triangle attack with Seth. Oh, there's enemies flanking here? That's bad. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, we made it through. I think what I could have done is I could have made those civilians ally units. Oh, Colm is dead. Okay, fine. All right, let me just put him on death counter. I'm not resetting for him now. It's probably a too small portrait, huh? Let me grab the bigger portrait. Oh, that's the faux portrait. That's too big. Nah, that's probably fine. Alright, I think we can probably rally somehow. Or maybe we just get wiped. Because this actually seems to be quite a bit more difficult than I imagined initially. Because you actually just can't get that many kills a lot of the time. And your units are really fragile. Do I finish most challenges I stream? Most challenges I don't end up finishing, actually. Because it just seems like there's not very much interest after the first stream. So I think I go here. This allows Garcia to triangle attack here. Very good. Vanessa triangle attacks here. Very good. Might lose more characters. That's probably fine. Go here. Gilliam goes here. And I think Natasha goes here to soak up hits for Erica. She might die. I think, yeah, Seth can get triangle attacked, but it won't kill him, I think. Oh, Franz got one shot by the halberd. Oh man. Franz is dead. Natasha is dead. I guess at this point we're just rolling with it. And Arthur is dead. Damn. So I think maybe what I do instead is I just run around and I try to how do I do this now? Okay, so what I could do is I could just retreat and just go for the boss. That might be the play. I think Garcia has enough defense that he actually can't get killed even with triangle attacks. Where's my Draco shield? I think it was on Seth. Wait. So I think what I do is I trade over the Draco shield on Gilliam. This way he has how much defense? 14 defense. I think these guys actually can't hurt her enough, even with that. Even with triangle attack. So I think I rescue Garcia and I just move all this way. Just try to go for the boss immediately. Ross is probably gonna die, but we'll see. But yeah, Gilliam actually is strong enough to survive, even with no triangle attacks. But they don't. The AI doesn't necessarily go for triangle attacks, even if they can. Even if they technically speaking can, because it's not really programmed to identify it. Ross is dead. Yeah, Gilliam is actually just enough to tank. He can just tank early enemies. Alright. They're moving around. Mage is moving around. They're hitting Seth. Okay. As long as they don't block me, I'm probably fine. Okay, so let me make a save state. I think the boss is like right over here. He's like on one of these guys' tiles, right? So if I just go here, I should be able. If I'm able to survive, I could just try and go attack the boss. Is it a coincidence when the mage sisters try and go attack soon at FE4? I think they might go for it, but normally like at least FE8 enemies can't try and go attack you normally, so it's they can do it if you program it in, but they're not gonna go for it. I think Garcia might die from a triangle attack here. Play triangle strategy nest? Nah, it's not really the kind of game that works well on the channel. Nice, they triangle attacked it, but it did 0 damage. Yeah, I guess the main problem is that like non-durable units just don't work. Okay, Garcia gets killed if I stay like that. So I think maybe the plan should be to drop him in a different position. Or at least I need to drop Erica also so I can have a chance. Because I don't... Yeah, let me... So they try and go attack Gilliam a bunch. Here they miss a bunch. I think this way it works. You don't need Garcia to kill the boss. I would on that turn. But if I'm able to drop... Okay, so now Garcia dies, but this is okay because I think Erica is now in position. You drop Erica and have Seth kill the boss in player phase? You're right, actually. Hold on a second. Yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, I could just drop Erica, cancel. Wait. Let me think. No, I was not in position. I was never in position to do it. Even if I wanted to. So, okay, Garcia's gotta die. let's try that. Let's run that this way then. So I actually needed to do what I was going to do anyway. Alright. So here, I think what happens is Garcia gets killed by the boss. He dies? That's fine. They keep going after Gilliam, but he survives. Alright, and then we can try and go attack the boss. And we win somehow after getting everyone killed, even though we can reset. And we get the Orion's boat actually, because we completed the map surprisingly fast. What a great reward. Okay, let's make a save state. So I think we have started deploying citizens. Because everyone's dead. So, yeah. I guess naming is kind of useless. So I think what we have to do is we have to start deploying our citizens. Can't move them around though. That's a problem. I mean, there's nothing else we can do, huh? I think here what we do is we have to lure the enemies into this choke, and that way we can get rid of them. Isn't naming a citizen that can move you unequipper? I guess, but I think naming is still better than a citizen. Actually, not. I guess it's kind of a trade-off because being able to be dumped onto unmovable terrain is an advantage. Though it does not nearly as much of an advantage once we started getting like more flyers. But it still works. It's better indoors. So it's actually a genuine trade-off between having a useless unit that can't fight and a body. So I think what I do is actually I train Gilliam as much as possible because him having lava defense is very valuable. Let's keep the bodies on the side here because I think the boss actually we need to dump bodies on his sides to actually even have a chance of it killing him. And we need to keep our bodies alive. All right. So I think we'd let these guys move in. So okay, let's run it like this. So Vanessa flanks. No, let me think. Okay, here's the plan. Seth grabs a corpse. Gilliam takes the corpse and dumps it on the ledge. And then Vanessa flies around. And what this does is this gives us access to a triangle attack on the mage with loot. Very nice. What's Corpse's death quote? I don't think it has one. I think because I had these characters overwrite some of the characters from Tower of Volney, so I don't actually know how it works. I don't think like Fado and Glenn and Kellic right? All those characters actually have death quotes from the creature campaign. You can grind her easily by having her miss against the boss. Yeah, but as much as I would like to do a 2,000, a 4,000 turn grind, I'm not gonna do it on a playthrough like this. Can you just override the blank enemy entries? Yeah, but it just seemed easier. I mean, it's not like any of those are ever actually gonna matter for the purposes of this playthrough, so I just took the route of least resistance for a lot of my mods. Like, if it doesn't immediately break anything, that's probably good enough, honestly. So yeah, we can just keep feeding Gilliam as these guys move in. Okay, they are exhausted. So I think what I want to do is I want to ferry my units across the river. But the problem is if I do that, then it's gonna be a bit hard. So, because the problem with doing this okay, so I can dump Gilliam onto a forest here, and these guys will attack, but they can't do any damage. And so I can leave them there for the time being, and then what I can do is I can... Oh, I'm in a unique position because the corpses can be dumped in any terrain. So I can dump the corpses in the water as storage. This way I can dump them, like, closer to the boss if I need to. So, like, I can throw this body into the ocean like Osama bin Laden. And then throw the next one in, like, as if he were Megatron. I'm trying to think about other, like, famous villains that were dumped into the ocean. Reinhardt? So let's dump another body in the ocean. Pirate Ross would have been useful here. Pirate Ross is fulfilling the same role as the bodies at the moment. Another body. I guess that one's on the beach. In Chapter 7 of Fire Emblem 8 Triangle Attacks Only, I dumped 3 bodies in the ocean as storage so I can use use them on the boss or something. I don't know. Kind of wish I had Franz still alive because the Kanto would have been useful. So I think what I do here is I do this to make these guys move in. In this way, I can drop Seth down here and cancel away, and then this way I can get a triangle attack off for free. Better places to take a nap than on the ocean tile. Robin, but he got slightly unlucky when he got teleported randomly after the end of Fire Emblem Awakening. Blub, 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 blub. Mention my heart in the highlights. I'm not sure if I'll do the highlights for this. Because it's not, this is less. Alright. So I think we can now get the kill. Gotta be a bit careful about these guys, but I think Vanessa can survive. Can she? Save state. Oh, save state. Oh, wrong guy. I finished FE10? Not yet. I still have a few chapters to play off stream, but I'm not playing it on stream anymore. Okay, these guys move in. Ballista misses Vanessa. Okay, I got lucky there. Alright, so I think the plan is go down here to triangle attack, and then I go and fetch the corpses from the water. How far have I recorded for FE10? Basically most of the game. Let's go and grab the corpse. But the thing is, like, I think I probably might need to go back and re-record some things too. Because I play a lot of the game on fast forward, unfortunately. So sometimes, like, I don't actually have, like, good combat animations to show, or the clips. Alright. Vanessa heals. Seth, wrong guy. Seth triangle attacks. Very nice. Okay, Mage is moving in. I triangle attack him. He dies. Why live stream 313 for obvious reasons? What obvious reasons are you speaking of? The thing is that my clear of 313 took literally 40 seconds. So it's not something I'm gonna stream. If I stream it, like, it's gonna be the shortest stream in the world that I've ever done. I mean, I guess, like, if you want, I have the clip. I'm gonna show it on stream right now. Let me see. Let me fetch it out of my recordings. Like, it's I guess I can spoiler you guys because I can spoiler you guys a little. Which one was it? Where's my Ike clear? Yeah, this is 1 minute long. I think it might be a bit loud. But yeah, this is the clear. I'll show you guys. So yeah, basically, I go and grab the Purge and I trade it over to Soth, then trade it over to Laura, and then I have the entire Dawn Brigade shove her around. Tornado shoves, Meg shoves, Roller shoves, and then Aaron shoves, and this puts Laura into blasting range. She goes down the ledge and kills Ike with a Purge immediately. And then he dies. That's my clear. There's the stream. and then the map completes. That's the clear. If you guys are curious. The main thing it does require is that Ike needs to have less than 28 speed, because Laura's speed cap is 31. So if Ike's speed is too high, then you can't kill him in one turn. I guess strictly speaking, if you get lucky with like Corona, then you could one-shot him regardless. But then that would be like a 15% chance or something. Yeah, that okay, so let's grab the other corpses. But that's the general trajectory of how the run's going. If you're curious, bit of a spoiler, I guess. But I mean, it's like, what were you guys expecting? Okay, so we dump corpse 1 over here, and we dump corpse 2 over here, and this lets Gilliam get the kill. Rita dies. Do they become a corpse? I wish I knew how to do that, but no, that's not how it works. What would I have done if I got speed blessed? I'd have hit him twice or something. There's not really much. It's not really that complicated, right? But I guess the point was, like, I could plan in advance, so I intentionally did not train Ike, so he would have low enough speed. It's kind of hard to get that much speed, like get that much speed unintentionally. You don't think Laura can hit 50 attack with Corona to one shot? What are you talking about? She does like 33 damage. Corona is like... Isn't Corona like 30x damage? Or is it like half resistance? I don't know. Mastery skills in FE10 are weird because they're either like times 25 damage or like do nothing. Okay, have 0 resistance. Okay, so this, like, Corona is one of the few skills that doesn't like multiply your damage by 35 million times. So it's actually not good enough. You need a crit. It's like Purge is like 7 might, and Laura has like 30, 40 magic tops. It's not enough. Alright. And resistance? Yeah, I think I had like 9 resistance. She doesn't have enough might. Alright, that's chapter 7 done. So I think here, Orson recognizes that we also have dead bodies with us, so he is now our friend. No, unfortunately not. So let's go and save chapter 8. Oh. Let's see how this goes then. So I think the problem is, I think Ephraim, Ford, and Kyle can probably do fine, but it's gonna be hard for them to survive because you only get 1 kill per turn with them. So let me think about how to do this. So I think what I need to do is I need to take a corpse and then dump, like, you throw it upstairs, allowing me to triangle attack. But the problem is getting people around. You know? Yeah, so okay, so let me think about how to do this. So I have Vanessa rescue one of the corpses. I go here. Then Seth can take drop and rescue around. That doesn't really work. I think maybe what else? I could probably just also move up slowly. Corpses are blocking my way. I need to move them around. Wow. I didn't realize that Joshua gets 2-shot by these guys. Holy crap. Okay, let me retry this again. This time with a better formation. So Gilliam goes here, Luke goes back, Seth goes up. Once they move in, then I'll figure out what to do. So they go around in a way that... And Vanessa gets 1-shot? Holy shit, these guys have steel bows? Damn. I'm making more corpses that I know what to do with. Let's try that again. So I think I grab a corpse. Gilliam up here. I think we just try like this. So they move around. And the dynamic trio over here moves in. I'm not sure if these guys can actually kill anything easily. Because if this guy moves in, then he moves onto the door edge, and so I can't actually damage him. Phantom Ship would go crazy. I think Phantom Ship is just a loss. So I guess I do it like this. No, I think in order to make... Okay, so what I do here is I go here with Seth, drop the corpse here, and then move around. And this gets me a triangle attack. Very nice. Very efficient. And then, by doing this, I can triangle... this opens up another triangle attack over here. Very good. Having Shove in this challenge would have been pretty fun. But I think it also makes things a little trivial. Joshua, so let me think about how to do this. I think I could go here and drop the corpse on the wall over here, and that should free up enough space. So, can I surround this guy though? I would like to surround this guy, but I don't think I have enough space to move. What I could do is I could give, but that won't work. Okay, let's run it like this. No, let's rewind that a little. So Gilliam goes here just a block, and then what I do is I have Vanessa drop the corpse on the wall here and move up, and this allows Joshua to triangle attack the archer. Phantom Ship on this map would go crazy. I think I would go crazy. I'm not sure if it's gonna be very fun if I do it like that. So I think the corpse might die to the mercenary, but we'll see. No, it has enough defense to survive. Very nice. Oh, right, yeah, I think those things have like 8 defense. Because they have like Ephraim stats. I think I retreat here. If Fog of War triangle attack jump scare, that could happen, I think. I just need to hurry then. Alright. So let's go here. Triangle attack. Level up. Gilliam triangle attack. Vanessa triangle attack. Very good. And I think I move up Joshua here to lure enemies in so I can try to triangle attack them next turn. Or maybe I grab a vulnerability heal. That's probably better. Alright, let's see how this goes. This guy moves into attack. And wow, these guys do a lot more damage than I thought. I guess normally you can actually just kill them so they don't have to deal with it. I think you have like 2 or 3 turns until these guys get reinforcements. So I have some time. So Kyle gets a triangle attack. Very nice. Forward heals. And I go around here. I think I have to go and try to help the ally units. I mean, the Ephraim and Co. Because otherwise, if I don't, then they'll just get swarmed. So I need to have everyone pick up the corpses, which not that many units can actually do, surprisingly. I think only once Ford and Kyle join, I'll have a lot more to work with. Because they can, once they can drop a body and then cancel away, which is nice. Ooh. Alright, so now we're getting Fog of War jump scared, unfortunately. So I think we have to run away. If we go against the wall, we can't get triangle attacked. But then we also can't triangle attack the enemies. And that's probably fine, but it's better that we don't die. If we go against the wall like this, we actually cannot get triangle attacked. We can get hit, but we can't get triangle attacked. So in order to get through a doorway, I think we have to use the hidden tactic of dumping bodies on the walls, and this lets us actually get through the hallway without needing to stall, which is very nice. The mental image of this is just funny to me. I think we could try to move forward, and that could work. Because if I let... actually, I'm stalled by movement anyway, so I think I can just let this guy move in. But I think he one-shots Joshua at this point. So I need to have someone else take the hit. So I think I can move loot up to try to make sure that this axe guy doesn't... Bodies are at risk. No, they're actually not. I don't think the end... Oh shit, Luke is one-shot by that. So I think... how do I do this? Yeah, so Joshua gets one shot by this guy. And so does Erica. So let me... Let's rewind this a bit. I think there's actually no way. There's no other way around this. I just happen to run it like this. Oh wait, I think I can move Joshua out and move Erica in. That's probably the play. Because Erica has enough HP to not get killed. So I can get them, grab the body. And let's try it like that. He goes after the body. And no, the body's dead. Shit, you're right. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. You're right. I can't risk the bodies because I need them, and if they die, I lose them. So I think I just have to take the hit and like, or rather take the lack of hit, and figure out how to deal with it next turn. Maybe I should just enable casual mode for these playthroughs. I think that would probably work better. A Ford is nearly dead. If Ford just dies naturally, damn. It's probably fine. Where is my thing? Okay. There we go. So I'm now body blocked off of this, and I can't get through. So I have to back up. I can move the citizens so they don't get sniped. And I just have to like try to hope these guys don't die. Like have them retreat further in. Like if I go against this wall, then I can't get triangle attacked. Oh yeah, actually if I'm at the at the edge, I also can't get triangle attacked either. We can move further in. This should work. I think this should work. So Kyle gets hit once, twice, 3 times, and he's fine. He's just a bit worse for wear, but he should be fine. So I think I drop a body here, drop another body here, and then I just hit this guy to clear him. Very nice. And I think here I just grab Ephraim and run. And I think Kyle might die, but wait a second. I think what I could do actually, I could have Ephraim just go here and heal, and then if Kyle has an elixir, you can heal, and that should work. I think. I'm just trying to think about what I need to do to survive. I think if I go against the wall, I shouldn't take enough hits. So if I grab Ephraim's elixir, I should be able to survive. And Ephraim, if Ephraim heals, he should be fine. I just need to move further in with all my other units to try to make up for lost time, I guess. Alright, let's see how this works. Ephraim dodges, Kyle gets hit, but he survives somehow. Okay, we're good. We're good. We just need to keep doing this for a few more turns until we can get the reinforcements in. One more turn is probably enough to handle this. Kyle heals again. And yeah, we're good. So Joshua... I messed up. Joshua gets 2 shot by these guys. What the hell? Move up here. And we run it like this. Let's see. And we just live. Okay, there we go. So... Ephraim kills. Very nice. And we can just... Now we can block the area with more durable units. Every 12 reverse lunatic when? I don't think I'll ever... I'm not sure if I'll ever do that. It's a lot of work. And also, it seems like I've already done most of what I want to do with FB12. Which filter is this? It's just, I think it's increased gamma, reduced saturation. I don't remember my settings, but if you go into your display settings and mess around with it, you can probably find something similar to this pretty easily. So, isn't FE12 versus Unchanged basically a puzzle game? Under some definitions, I guess. It's the intro for sure is like that, but not really the rest of the game because it does get more complicated. So we have to avoid a triangle attack here. So I think we just run it like this. So Seth shouldn't die, and Gilliam can also just be pretty durable here. FE8 is very much puzzle emblem. The rest of it, I guess the endgame is kind of like very highly dependent on whether or not you have capped units of the appropriate types. Where are my healing items? Okay, so I think I need to figure out how to actually get these guys in a way where I can try and go attack them. Because if I go into like a open like V formation, I can lure them in. But the problem is I don't have enough units that are actually durable enough to take that many hits. So I think I have to back off entirely and just try to let them filter in one by one. I was like, Kyle's not actually strong enough to take hits. A bunch of vulnerabilities? No, I don't even have that many. So, soldier over here, Seth over here. Go to the dead people on the wall. These guys are Renee citizens, and they are here to help us triangle attack. So, I think what I could do is... Oh, I think I messed up a little. Let's rewind a little. So I think what I could do, actually, is I have Gilliam go here. And that way, once I trade and use a vulnerary and whatever, I can dump a corpse here on this wall, and that lets me triangle attack. That's a triangle attack setup that only needs 2 units that can take hits. So yeah, the bodies are there as an anti-softlock measure because sometimes enemies are... In this hack, you can only kill enemies if you triangle attack them. But some enemies are like in positions that are very awkward to triangle attack. So the bodies are here to be dumped on impassable terrain, pretty much. And that lets you triangle attack under these other circumstances. I'll kill the corpse eventually? No, if I drop the corpse here, cancel away, and I attack, what I can do is I can rescue the corpse and then reuse it the next turn. This way it's always safe. You know what they say, reduce, reuse, recycle. The main problem is that Seth is actually pretty getting his ass beat. Is the corpse dies, you get a new one? No. These are not renewable resources. You ever get more? I've only added 3 for the time being, and it just seems like easier to not add more. Nothing good has ever come of someone saying that they would reuse a corpse. Orson be like... Corpses would have rotted by now. I don't know. If you store them for long correctly, I'm sure you can figure something out. You can always ask Orson for some advice. You let your units die. Do you have access to 30+ corpses? If I knew how to program that in, I would have done it like that. But that's really complicated in FE Builder, so I'm not going to do it. there are engine limitations, or rather, there are effort limitations from my end. This hack already took like a couple hours to put together anyway. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we got it. We managed to get rid of all these guys. Very good, very good. So Erica can move here, Vanessa can surround, then Gilliam gets the kill. So now the question is, how do we get through this? Because do we have a door key? Oh, yeah, Gilliam has a door key. Okay, because we actually cannot break walls, and if we don't have comb anymore, so if we don't get through this, we can't actually fight the boss. Now I think about it, actually I can still fly over the water with Vanessa, and that could work, but fighting triangle attacking these guys in a hallway is gonna be very painful. Alright. I guess, like, maybe what you could do is, you can't break walls with corpses. Nah. Maybe, like, one way that you could make it work is that you can make, if you die, you get an automatic promotion, but the promotion is into the corpse class. And that's one way you could try to do it. But I don't actually know if there's a way to set a promotion flag on death. Because I don't think that's how people normally do this. I'm sure if with proper eventing, you could probably make it work. Like, if character died, then reclass character. But I don't like messing with FE Fire Emblem events because it's so much effort, and I actually had to learn how to do it instead of just messing around with some numbers or using other people's patches. And I might have to do it for every map. So, all in all, probably not viable. Of making a character into a corpse after they die. It will be funny. I agree. I think it'll be funny. But I'm not sure if it will work. Let's open the door. So I think the only way... So I guess there's two ways to do it. I think I just let them filter in on the ledge here. Or a patch that let you run an event on character. And then it could work. But also, like, it's probably like 95% more, like, way too much effort for the actual benefit it could bring. You get what I mean? It's like, yeah, I guess you could do it, but why though? So many, you could get the character's excellent position and the spawn of corpse on the same character in the same position. Yeah, but I guess then the problem is, like, you don't get to keep the corpse as a unit. That's the idea, I think. And I think the way to do it would be to reclass the character and then respawn them. Maybe that could work, right? What you do is you take the same character ID and you respawn them as a different class. In this case, the class being corpse, which would have 0 movement, all these stats, right? And then they just can't do anything. But then you don't. If you could do it like that, you don't actually have to make them a corpse. You could have it such that if a character gets hit to 0 HP, they get downed, and then you have to, like, rescue them so they live, right? And that could be a pretty cool way of doing character death in Fire Emblem, or character, like, incapacitation rather. It's a pretty unique way of doing it. Is it fun or interesting? I don't think so necessarily. It might be a huge pain mostly. But that's a way that it could be done, I guess. The main problem of, like, thinking about this is, like, is it worth it? And the answer is, like, honestly, probably no. Because, like, it's really, like, it seems like a lot of work for something that is basically a shitpost. Alright, let's let these guys move in. Seth gets hit a bunch, and then he's nearly dead. Not great. But we get the triangle attack here. We don't have any HP left. Like, as much as I would like to keep doing this, I don't have enough healing items. Like, I think, like, the way I'm talking about this, it could work. And you could figure out a way to do it, but the problem is, why? That's the main problem. Why? And, like, the juice isn't worth the squeeze, basically, I think. Oh, wait, maybe what you could do is, like, if a character gets downed, they get converted into the unconscious unit class, and then in order to revive them, you have to trade them a healing item, and then they can promote back into a regular class. That might be a good way to do it, actually. But I guess then the problem is then they get their level reset, but I guess maybe that's the price you pay for getting your ass beat. You lose all your levels. I don't know. Like, that could be a way to handle it. Like, in a way that would be pretty sensible, and it would work in engine. I should write this down. If I ever make a hack, that's a mechanic that's going in it. FE8 hack ideas. Character dies. Event turns on, and they're reclassed and spawned in as a corpse or a unconscious body. Then you need to to get them back, you need to use like a Phoenix down or something to promote them back into a normal class. Losing levels would be a good thing. I guess this sort of thing would only work. I guess there's there's probably a way you can class change while retaining the same level. I know that's how it works in some games and some some things, but yeah, it's probably doable. That would be the easiest game ever. You would probably balance around it, and if the corpse gets like hit again, then they actually die. So like whether or not it's easy or hard is dependent on the circumstances. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's more about having it be interesting. So I think here's what we do. We use the corpse strat. We dump them on the walls, so then Gilliam can get the kill. A triangle attack with 2 bodies. He's actually just leveling up defense every level. It's crazy. We take the bodies out, and then we lure more Armor Knights in. This way we can use the same strat. Drop body. Drop body. Gilliam triangle attack. And the corpse starts out poisoned and they start bleeding out. They also just get hit. And you have to protect them, and that's probably difficult enough to handle. I don't know. Like these are the sort of things I design the whole game around, I think, because it kind of causes a lot of problems. You killed Franz? Franz got killed. I don't know what you're talking about. Wow, holy shit. This is like a very defensible Gilliam. I'll be very happy if this were a normal playthrough, but unfortunately this is anything but a normal playthrough. And these mages will still kill him. FE8 but guns. So I think what I do is I just lure him in. I need to grab the body off the wall so he doesn't get hit. Is that a longbow? Ah, right. These guys have longbows. Let's tremendous pain. So I think I need to lure him in this way. And then grab the body off the wall. Bodies hit the wall. I need to lure him in somehow. I guess is by... I go here, I think? So he has to go around instead of attacking from where he is. And then I think I can surround him. Can I surround him? I cannot surround him. So I think I go here. Erica here. I need to protect the body here. Actually, I don't. I can let the body get hit. Nope. It goes around. I guess what I could do is I could just let him run out of longbow. So killing him is easier. Yeah. I hate to say it, but this is probably the easiest way to get rid of him without taking damage, because I have like no healing items left. I get him. There we go. Where are my healing items? I should have more. Did I just like forget to buy them? Probably bought more. Maybe the character that bought them died. One RPG series, characters become unconscious and unmovable if they get hit. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I'm talking about as like a fire mechanic. I don't know, I feel like this could be like a fun, like, short, like, concept video. I think I did one of these like ages ago. I styled it on like being like a insane ingredient unit. Oh shit. Fuck. No. Okay, so not only did I accidentally die, I also rewinded in a way that caused the game to freeze. And the problem with that is if I reset, the save fucks up. I'll show you guys that the save file fucks up. Like now everyone has like 18 strength for no reason. And that's not really fun. That kind of ruins the whole point. Oh wait, what the fuck? Why are these guys Erica Lords, huh? What? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Sorry about that. Yeah, the whole thing fucks up. Yeah, the whole thing messes up entirely if you load the save. Everything crashes. I think this is a probably a hack that is probably best not distributed because it will cause people pain when they play it. Very sorry about that. This happens sometimes. So this is why you have to go use entirely save states or else the game doesn't work. Yeah, really sorry about that. That's very unprofessional of me to let that happen. But yeah, I think let me think about what to do. Because I think we're actually at a point where actually proceeding is quite hard. Yeah, I think I probably had enough of this hack. I think most of you guys have had enough of it too. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I've been streaming a while, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I want to stream. I'm not really sure of what else. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure about FE10, but maybe I'll try to figure something else out. Off the walls hack idea, hopefully. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll try to put out more videos soonish, but it's kind of hard to say, really. Yeah, think we've mined all of the interesting things out of this hack already. Everything else is just procedural.